My Ghetto Point of View podcast. I'm your host with the most, Loyal Money, 007. Don't forget the 007. And to the right of me,
KP.
Finally back to work.
Yeah.
Like she never was fired. Back.
I'm back like I never left.
She's back like a bad case of athlete.
Oh my God. You see this?
No replacement, man. She the one. She the one. No replacement.
KP.
It's still up in the air. We don't know.
Right.
We gotta take some votes.
Right. This is magnificent, man. We're gonna shake the room. Let's go.
Yo, you gotta come with a better intro, bro. Your intro is like, oh. She's like Nas intros.
You said now. Whoa. Time out.
All right,
Time out. Time out.
I take it back.
Okay, now we can go.
Okay, we moving on. Well, tonight we're gonna start this one with talking about a zodiac sign, one in particular. And I'm pretty sure you people will agree with my findings in the research that I've done. Excuse me, on this one particular sign, Gemini. Fucking nuts. Day and night, hot and cold, left and right, all at the same time. What the fuck is wrong with them?
Let me tell you how we got on this subject. We got on this subject randomly too. It was one of those things where me and him just talking, and then I found out that his people's a Gemini, my mom's is a Gemini, his mom's a Gemini, and my mom's is nuts. Like he said, my mom's is night and day. What you think, KP?
It's no balance between Geminis. I actually don't mind talking to a Gemini, like being a friend with a Gemini. I like Geminis, but they just unbalanced. Like it's like they can never just be one person, like you said, night and day. So I don't have no problem with Gemini.
Shout out to the Geminis. Don't make sure she ain't got no problem. I got no problem.
No,
you know what I mean?
I don't. No, why we gotta talk about Gemini? Let's talk about Scorpios.
I ain't got no business.
I hate them.
Uh-oh.
I hate them.
It's because you mess with some niggas that were Scorpios
and
they flicked you up. Don't be trying.
No, it seems like everybody have the same experience with a Scorpio. It's like,
and what's that?
They hold vendettas. They're very devious. They're so competitive with their significant, with friends. It's weird. And
Key's not a Scorpio.
No, I'm a
no, he's a Sag.
You sure? Because you want to take Gabrielle Union out and play basketball 1-on-1 dominator. So it's never mind.
Yeah,
he's still all that too. Go ahead.
But yeah, I just would not, ladies. I wouldn't prefer a Scorpio. They're controlling. Like it's a lot with Scorpios, and they're liars. Like it's to the point that they believe their own lies. Seriously, like I'm just not. And everybody I've come across that says something about a Scorpio says the same things about Scorpios. So
what about the? This is what I hear. Some of that, but the most significant part is the nastiness.
No, that's one. No,
that's what I heard.
That's one thing I can say about a Scorpio. Their sex drive is the highest. Like it's the sex from a Scorpio is great. Honestly, like it's crazy. Like they. Yeah,
I heard the same thing. I mean, I heard the same thing.
I can only say that's the only thing good about them because it's like that seemed like that's the only thing they could bring. Like even I have family members that like the females are Scorpios and they like to like so. You can say fuck around here. Like they like to fuck. So yeah, and everybody say like them Scorpios different when sexual activity, but anything else,
She said anything else.
How you feel about Scorpios?
I don't got no beef. Like I'm not a big zodiac sign guy, so I just got surprised. I just googled the zodiac sign that my wife is, and I see that what the soulmate was, and it fucked me up. I said, "Oh shit,
I'm dead."
I said, "Oh shit, that's me." Look at that.
I
don't really subscribe. I mean, I don't say I subscribe, but I don't really get into all that. But I just know fucking Geminis are fucking nuts. Yeah. My mom was Gemini, my brother was Gemini, my daughter's Gemini. They all fucking crazy. But I know how to deal with them now. So it's easy to deal with my daughter because I understood they're coming up under that shit all my life. Them motherfuckers is nuts.
Yeah, that's
You come in 1 minute, them motherfuckers is, you're like, oh shit, they bullshit. You still on all about your business.
Yes.
And next minute, like, you want something to eat? You're like, what the fuck? Just was World War III 2 minutes ago.
Well, the Gemini, you just gotta know, like, all right, if it's their time, it's not, like, if they want to be fucked with or not, like, they're two-faced. That's how they are.
Little cat you can pet, and then they're a fucking lion.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a fact.
How you feel about
that?
Gemini?
My mother, my sister, both of them Geminis.
Oh God.
Mostly all the girls that I meet, not mostly, but a lot of them are Geminis. I don't know why that's so. I got a little experience with them, but like I said, you got to know when to deal with them, and it's like a switch. I mean, I'm good with it now, but man, they're different. But shout out to the Geminis. I ain't trying to come down on y'all. I was just saying, I ain't even shit on y'all. I just say y'all different. You know what I'm saying? My mother and my sister, they're Geminis. There we go.
So we got a new thing. We're gonna shit on the motherfucker to shout him out. I like it.
Probably, but not in this instance. But probably that's gonna happen a lot. Matter of fact, I think it happened last episode. It did happen. He did it.
So what zodiac sign like would you prefer? Like whether that's being a friend with them, whether that's somebody being your significant, like what zodiac sign would you prefer?
That's crazy. It's Sag, just like me. Mm-hmm. Because I know, like most of them that I meet, they be kind of similar. I get along with them. Mm-hmm. That's probably it. Sag.
Which one did you stay away from?
Virgo.
I don't blame you.
No.
I do not blame you.
You said get along. A Leo and a Sag. And the one I stay away from is a Virgo. Which one is who be lying? One of them signs be lying their ass, so they can't sound. Not only Scorpios too. Scorpios is liars. So
Leos are liars.
They is too. Yeah.
Oh shit, I was wrong.
They is too. They is too.
Shit about zodiac signs. Oh, I'm not.
Pisces.
No.
Pisces
like Pisces. No, my bad. I take that back. Not Pisces. They the best. You're right. I'll take that back.
Pisces. They some real ones.
Capricorn. There we go. Capricorn. January. Yeah, January.
Mm-hmm. You just fucked the whole month.
Not Martin Luther King.
It's the end of December, January.
Not Martin Luther King. Yeah, January. Not December. January. Yeah. I don't like January. The weather.
The weather? What the fuck the weather?
No, I'm saying. No. I'm about to tell you what it got to do with it. Because first of all, stop. I'm about to tell you what it got to do with it. Because first of all, I don't like that month. It's cold as fuck. I don't like it. I don't like the month. And I don't like the sign either. What's the problem? They go together, right? They both. I don't like the sign either. I just don't.
What about you? What signs would you like? Libras. Okay. I like Libras. All right. What about the signs you stay away from?
All of them. I only like Libra. One Libra. And that's that. Nah, like I said, I'm not really a big sign guy, so I can't really go too much in. Like, I'll find out later, like, oh shit, that's just sign word. I mean, Pisces, we kind of easy going. We kind of like white Air Force Ones. We kind of can go with everything.
Mm-hmm. Everybody he say we like white Air Force Ones.
We are. So we kind of go with any and everything. Like, we can go with the flow. We can mix with all you raggedy motherfuckers. We good like that.
Yeah, very intellectual. Like.
Oh yeah, we smarter than you. Mm-hmm. That's okay.
Okay, so no one is gonna ask me what I.
I was waiting till you was done.
Sagittarius, you just told us.
No, I mean, stay away from.
Taurus and Scorpios. Taurus, Scorpios, and Virgos. I mean, me and Virgos are like up and down because my stepmother is a Virgo, so like me and her are really tight. Mm-hmm. But other Virgos, I wouldn't, But now Taurus is. No.
You stubborn and they stubborn.
Very.
Okay, makes sense.
And Scorpios, no. But our sex drive match. I'm an Aquarius. So our sex drive match. So
you got the light skin. What's the lady named Cleo? We got the light skin.
Now the signs I would prefer, I like Cancers. I love Cancers. I love Sagittarius. So Sagittarius and Cancers. And Libras actually. I'm not too into the Capricorns and the Leos and but definitely Sag, Cancers, and Libras. Oh, sorry. Aries. I love Aries.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like Daniel Orlo, but never mind. I got a little story I seen on of course the internet, but it fucked me up. So I was like, yo, hold on, I gotta say this to the guys. This shit is crazy. So it's a PSG soccer player. I don't know much about him. Star Hakimi, who gets paid 1.1 million per month. His wife filed divorce and wanted to take half of his assets.
My lord.
She recently found out that he has no property, bank accounts in his name. Hakimi had put his entire fortune in his mom's name long time ago. So she,
Wow.
So, his wife, aspiring actress, she's 31 when they started dating. He was 19 at the time. 12 years
Wow.
old.
Wow.
Yeah, so basically
She's getting nothing. And I know she's sick.
So
that's what she's getting.
She's sick. Yo, that's smart.
yeah, finally
That was smart.
the finessing turned around. It turned around.
City Boys up 10.
Turned around.
With Dick Suck Sloppy, and now him doing that.
They up 10.
We on the ass. Boy, I don't know. Boy, Mag City Girl, somebody better come
Ladies, we gotta come back, ladies.
Oh man,
We gotta come back.
that's crazy.
We tearing Lori Harvey ass up now.
We gotta come back. Wait, so
oh shit.
well, I just can't believe it. So like, I wonder how that's gonna go in court.
Well, what you gonna do?
Wow.
He probably in another country, so it just is what the fuck it is. Like, what?
Did it say what country he was in?
Nah, he's a soccer star, so I'm figuring he making that kind of money. It's not here.
Yeah. Wow.
That's crazy.
Excuse me.
Smart guy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was definitely smart. That was a smart move.
Yeah, I like the gangster. Mama told him that one.
Chestnut
She's probably a
checkers.
Gemini too. But anyway.
No, she's probably a
anyway.
Pisces because they're smart like that. Honestly.
Okay.
So can let me hop into my.
Yeah, you said you had some shit. So let's see she had.
I got some shit, right?
Let's see how she come back.
So I have 2 topics I want to talk about, and I want the comments to give me their input on this as well. So my first topic is, well, it's a question, but I want you guys to answer it. So the first question is, would you be able to date someone that's married but separated? And / if you were the one that's married, would you tell that person that you're separated from that person?
You want me to answer first?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, if they're telling the truth, yeah. I mean, you separated. They ain't together. They don't live together, right? They're
just separated.
But they don't live in the same house.
I mean, separated could mean
And
anything.
Well, I need to know. That's the difference.
I mean, see, that's the thing.
Or...
I mean, it just what you think. I mean, just go for your better judgment.
So, yeah, I can.
You can deal with someone that's married?
No.
Or you can...
If I could deal with somebody if they separated.
Okay.
And if you reverse it, I definitely would tell them. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want the same energy that they, we got to give each other the same energy. You can't start nothing without no trust anyway.
Amen.
So, I mean, it is what it is. You might as well go be 100 from the door. If you ain't going to be no 100, then it ain't going to work from the door. So, you might well... I'm not from believing somebody from the time they... Whatever come out their mouth from the start and I meet you, I'm going to believe you. Because I don't want nobody... As soon as I say something, they're like, oh, you're a liar. Because the last 15 people lied to them. So now I'm a liar now. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not doing that. So, I give people the benefit of the doubt.
What about you?
Okay, let me understand this. Because I don't really see the dilemma or the conflict in it. So, person was married, now they separated. So that's just like, I don't understand it. It's an easy thing. Like, it's like dealing with a chick that got a kid. Or baby father, same difference. They're not together, shouldn't be a problem.
So if you were quote unquote separated, right? And you start dating, would you tell someone up front, like I'm married but I'm separated?
Yeah, well, that's Pisces. We honest, so yeah, we gonna tell you anyway. Wait, yo, if you want to come home, you in the we can. You with the wife, we can come back to the crib. We can, we see what's going on. Right.
Excuse me, guys.
There's a problem. You can come on back. We're gonna be happy.
Shout outs to the 3 ways.
Okay.
Shout outs to the
3
ways.
Me, I cannot be with someone that's married. I don't care if you guys are separated. For one, men lie about them being separated. Their definition or term of separation is different from us women. Like us women, like episodes ago, we spoke about the emotional attachment, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Men can detach themselves from women and still obviously be with them, like it's just, so me, I just can't be it. For one, it's like I get emotionally attached, and men sometimes don't give you the option to say if you want to deal with it or not. So me personally, I just can't deal with it. Men aren't really honest or upfront. Period. I feel like if you guys are separated, you guys should get a divorce. That's the part of you being separated. Because now, if I get in my feelings and get with you, and then 5, 6 years down the line, you feel like you want to make you work with your wife. No, we're not doing that.
But
Separated.
no, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna finish.
No, I thought you.
No. I need to touch that part right here before you go
What?
on.
Go ahead.
Hold tight. You can keep going. Okay. But what's the difference if he's divorced and he still want to go back? He still can go back.
Okay, but it's different, and then it's different because people might say it's only a piece of paper. It's not that. It's the fact that, God forbid you die. I've been with you for 6, 7, 8 years, right? You go tomorrow, I get shit. Your wife come first.
So it's a financial thing.
It's not even just a financial thing. It's just women have control. Like, me personally know someone that dealt with a situation where she was with the man for 8 years and he died, and the wife, she can't come to the funeral. And it's like, yo, I'm emotionally attached to this man, and now I can't see him for the last time. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I just feel like it's no exceptions. No women should be with a man that's married. That karma comes back 10 times harder. It's like that can happen to you with your husband.
No, but he should have. I mean, if he was on top of it, he would have had a will wrote out where she would have been left some things and taken care of. Because he didn't, he failed to do those things. That's why everything reverted back to the wife.
I just don't understand why people just take forever to get a divorce. If you already not together, y'all doing your own thing, why y'all still holding on?
That's the part I was going to answer right there. Okay. What if she didn't want to give it to him? What if she was the holdup?
Yeah,
it's possible.
Because sometimes the woman, both of them work on both sides. Sometimes people just hold it up. They don't want to sign. They don't want to go see the lawyers, and they just purposely doing it. You know, so what if
be spiteful? I'm still not. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hear it all the time. So, I'm still not dealing with a man that's married.
So you're gonna miss out on the one true love you probably could have had because you're not even gonna consider that she just holding it up, and he's telling you the truth. So you rather just miss out.
I'd rather miss out. I'm like, I don't know. I'm a person that I believe in karma. Like, it might not necessarily come back to me. It might come back to a loved one, or So I don't want that karma. I'm sorry. I'm good. I don't want to share no man. I'm a woman before anything. So I'm never gonna, like, I have to be considerate of another woman's feelings.
Well, what if
she don't care? Oh, sorry, Keith. But maybe she don't care. Maybe she's happy. She's into that thing. Maybe it's just all right, well, you on my health insurance, so we're gonna stay married because you on the health insurance.
Right.
We got these two properties together, so and help for tax benefits because basically marriage.
You should have stayed with her.
Business. Oh, but we're not in love. We're not none of that. We just still in this business together.
It's a business. That's what it's really called. That's what it's called. It's we in the business. We in the business. That's what it's literally called. Like in the 80s and 90s, this is called we in the business.
It's a business agreement.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's cheaper to keep her. I'm not doing it. Sorry.
What if it happened to you though? What if you reverse it? So what if you wanted to be with a man really bad, and this was the one, but the same thing happened, and somebody just somebody holding you up from getting with him.
Are you talking about
like if you was married, right, and then you was getting separated, and you wanted to move fast to get a divorce, but he just don't want to do it. So and now you want the other person that wants to be with you to do the same thing to you.
I don't know.
I want you to answer that part. What if it happened to you?
I'm gonna make my marriage work.
Maybe it might be unfixable.
I mean, right. What if it's unfixable?
Whichever outgrow each other, and you might be happy with dealing with who you dealing with, and they're happy. Y'all cool.
Right, y'all cool.
You want to help me cool. Y'all you going off that bitch again?
Right.
Whatever.
It's not always nasty.
I just don't think. I don't think God would send a man, especially for me to marry, without it being successful. That's just me. Like, I take that serious. Like, that's a vow before. I don't know.
I believe you take it serious, but you, from what I know, you got the good principles. But if they get violated, you're gonna go with your beliefs.
Divorce.
Right. So if he don't want to give it to you, then what?
Pay.
What are you gonna do? You gonna do? You gonna still be with him, or?
I'm not. I don't see me bringing another person in our situation. Like, I don't like that. I don't like leaving a comma in the sentences. I like ending the periods. Period.
If he mess up and cheat on you, whatever you feel that's a deal breaker, you're gonna go because of the way you view things, right?
I can't necessarily say I will go because again, it's different. Where I'm emotionally attached to my husband. This is somebody like I married. I changed my last name for this man. So it's like it'd be a lot for me. It'd be a deal breaker for me. Like I have to literally sit in front of somebody and we sign our papers. Cool. I understand you're saying that he might be petty and don't want to let me go. But it's like, yo, we gotta come to some type of common grounds about letting it go because I'm not gonna do that to another man. Because God forbid, I get with another man in the midst of it, and now this man getting his feelings, and now he potentially kills. Like you get what I'm saying? That's too much confusion. That's too much back and forth. That's too much tension. I don't like that.
You can say that all you want to him, but if he don't want to let you go, he ain't gonna do it.
None of these niggas want to let go.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, that's fine again, but fuck all that.
Yeah. He was like, all right, I'm not. He like, listen, I'm not letting her go. I don't care if I'm miserable, she miserable. That's how I go. But on both sides, though, women do the same thing. That's what I was trying to say. You gonna be mad at the man because his woman don't want to let him go.
I mean, I hear little stories about it, but that is messed up. But I don't know.
So now you the right one is willing to give you everything, and then you gonna say, nah, I'm good, because even though he's telling you the truth, most women want the truth from a man, so he tell you.
But some men don't tell the truth. That's the problem. Some men be like men will wait till the time is right or after. Like they'll do any and everything they'll make all the time in the world. Right. Get the ass, do all of this, do any and everything for you, and then be like, yo, something be eat me up. I want to tell you something. I'm married. Yeah, by the way, boom, I'm married.
I'm weak.
What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me this 4 or 5 years ago?
Rich is good as hell. My wife never make him like that.
I'm weak, yo.
Hold on, I got a better question. Why do women always figure that God sends them a man? Why do you don't think maybe the devil sends them a niggas too?
The devil definitely send men.
He sent them. They look shiny. They got. It's a builder nigga. That's what it is. It's a builder guy. It's a perfect guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh man.
No, I believe that. Obviously, I know the devil does send it, but I feel like when you got that connection with God, you would know. Because you would know. It's hard to explain because I don't know what y'all beliefs are, but like when you got that connection with the Christ, it's like, all right, this is my higher power. I know this is who he sent for me. Like even with signs, just life, period. Like your gut is God. I don't know if you guys know that, but your gut is God. So you ever been in a situation where you about to do some wrong shit and you know it's wrong, but your gut it's all aching?
Tell you, yeah.
That's God telling you no.
So okay, so
when you hear the voice.
So
Go
how many women, right? This said to the audience, how many women probably I just want to know how many women said God bought them a man and it didn't work out. That's what I would like to know. Matter of fact, how many women you talk to and it didn't work out for many different reasons.
A lot of women. Then he just said the devil sent them too. Shit,
Right. So what would be the method after that to being in a successful marriage or a relationship? What's the next step? What do you do after that?
What you mean?
Whether it's God send it to you or the devil, and it don't work out on both ways. So what's the next plan to make it work?
So you talking about in that relationship or just going for the next one?
Going forward.
You just know, like, first of all, every relationship going to teach you something different. So you just know what you're not accepting in this next relationship. So that's the method to keep going to get a better person.
Well, what do you say to the women in their 40s then, and they still didn't get it right?
Shit.
50s.
50s.
I mean, life don't necessarily end at 40 and 50. So you got people get married at 60.
So you get Mr. Right at fucking 85.
Shit, and he old as hell, about to die soon. Listen,
wow. Okay, you're right. Life don't stop at 55 or whatever. But how many women are really, really married and is successful without settling in those ages? It's a small percentage.
Yes, I know. Look, I know. I'm aware of that. It's just that hope as a woman that I hope that when I do get married, this is the man for me because I am going to make my marriage work regardless.
I think that's a bad way
to look at it.
Not sitting here saying I'm gonna accept certain shit now. We're gonna get through the tough challenges. Like, I'm not sitting here saying I want a man to cheat on me. No. I'm just saying if stuff does happen, it's like things that's workable. I'm I'm not gonna lie to you. I really can't deal with the infidelity. Like I can't. Outside baby, that's curtains for me.
But hold up. So you just contradicted yourself completely.
Curtains for me.
You just said I don't want to fight. So he come
but I'm saying no. That's what I just said. I did say that. See, y'all trying to like tongue twist me. I did say that, but I said it's certain things that I will not accept.
So you won't work through your marriage for anything.
Not. I guess I did. Contradict myself, but for certain things, yes. But the baby thing is top tier for me.
Okay. I was saying, when you like a lot of times people, you like for somebody going through something and you give advice, you can't always give objective advice because you'll be like, oh man, I would never take that, this, and that.
Nah.
But it's not your situation. But when you in that situation and you in love, you might put up with that baby.
Because honestly, I have put up with a situation. That's why going back to what he said, what do you do to move forward? It's like now I know that I'll have to communicate. Like all right, cool. If that's something you want to do with stepping out, please be careful because females see a come up from a nigga, or it don't necessarily be a come up. It just be they might envy they women so much that. All right, I'm gonna get him where I could get him, and I don't know if I get pregnant, I'm keeping it. So it's like, yo, just make sure if which I don't support you stepping out, but if you was to step out, yo, just be careful. Just be careful. So you just learn something about, after every guy you've been with or women. That's like that for a woman, you come from being with a woman that's a boss, and she up in the executive and. You ain't about to go with a bitch that work at Family Dollar. Nothing against people that, nothing against because people that's in higher in Family Dollar, they make great money. But I'm saying you're not going to settle no more. You're going to know that, all right. And then even with this, like you probably used to going out, popping out, going outside, drinking. When you get another woman who don't really like that. So where it's like, yo, all right, I'm going to communicate more. And let her know this is what I like, so it won't. You know what I'm saying? Like you just learn something from every relationship.
You pick. So when you move out with something like that, the things you've been through, so when you get to, like, when you find that one, because it's like all the things you're not going to tolerate, and you don't have to say nothing. You just see it in them, like, oh, boy, they ambitious. They do this. They do. Damn.
That goes back to God. Like you just know, like you feel it. Like, all right, yo, this might be the one.
Right.
Like that, especially if I could change my ways for like, I ain't got to be double tapping a nigga picture, sliding his DM, like, you know what I'm saying? You alright looking.
Take that phone from her.
No, I don't do that, but I'm just saying, like.
She told a nigga he alright looking.
Nah, I don't.
You in my DM
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's a fucking problem.
Hold on. That is a problem. That's the same thing as I heard this new thing on social media. Well, it's not new. I heard it from a girl. Shout outs to her. But it's the same thing as saying medium ugly. Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's the same
medium
thing.
ugly.
This girl told me that she called a dude that I fell out. I couldn't stop. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
She said,
I mean, you right.
Ugly. I mean, you alright, I guess.
Right.
It's like, oh, man.
Are you passable? Are you fuckable?
So
you know what I'm saying?
So you can't let them see your family, but you could go leave them with them after the club. Something like that. You gotta hide them with some shit. That's yo, when she said she called the dude that, I couldn't stop laughing. Yo. I was like, man.
She said to the nigga face.
Yeah. She said to his face. And now every time they got to argue, he kept saying, oh, medium ugly, right? And that's all he kept saying.
You medium ugly. You know what's going on.
He held that one. He held that one.
He should never accept that.
Yo, yeah, he should never. I would have left her alone after that.
All kinds of bucket
yeah. It's done. It is done after that.
I would have went.
I would have killed her. It was done on that.
I don't know how bad she was. I'd have fucked her self-esteem up.
Ah, man.
Medium ugly.
Yeah, she had that. That's the difference. That's why you can't, in couples, you can't have a 9 and a 6.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Well, see what happened. She called the medium ugly.
So it don't be about looks nowadays. About that dick, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it be. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding, but I just had to make it. You gotta have a pulse.
I'm weak right now.
Listen, audience, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to make laugh. I miss my boys, but it don't be about that. It be about the bond that you guys have, because you could deal with somebody that's a little small and it's workable.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's like you could deal with somebody that's dry, but it's like, oh, I'm gonna get this wet.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, she's a spit starter.
What's wrong with you?
Oh no.
That's different.
You can deal with that?
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, like we said, I'm gonna leave it. I believe that part. Look, no, but you said something.
There you have it.
No, you said something. You said something. It ain't about the looks. It's about the D, right? So when you watch porn, that's exactly what it is. There's a lot of ugly ass niggas, you know, doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's exactly what it is. I mean, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, because you know they say ugly niggas got the goodest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they fuck like it's the last day on earth. This is the last day on earth. They ain't never gonna. They will. You ain't leaving them alone. You give them a chance. So
yeah, word. You be attached to them like you ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't do nothing about that.
I think, it might go well. I think the ugly bitches, boy, they go crazy.
Yes, they do. They want you to keep their ass.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Keep the good work. Oh yeah, yeah.
You got something, or should I just lead into this next one?
You got lead to your next one.
Okay. My next one, I've been itching to talk about this. Not sure if you guys know the 5 love languages. You guys know the 5 love languages?
I don't know them in order, but I know what you're talking about, yeah.
So it's this book by Gary Chapman, The 5 Love Languages. So my question is to you guys and the audience, what would you want your significant love language to be? It can be more than one. Yeah. So that's the question. And if you are in a situation, relationship, whatever, do you know your significant love language?
Well, since I don't remember them all offhand, but
you gotta say a couple of them.
I'll give you guys, right?
But to touch on it.
So the first one, sorry.
Well, go ahead. No, go ahead.
So it's act of service, quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch, and receiving gifts.
So the answer to your first part of your question is yes. And well. Yeah, we've been through with me and my wife, so we kind of, So, we touched on that and all that. So, I know ours as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I get it, and that all that shit makes sense. But the hard part of that is, because after you know, it's actively acting on it. And that's where the problem comes. If you can know and all that, but actively acting on it is really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Getting better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting better, y'all. But actively acting on it is a thing. And that's the main key to it. Once you know and understand to try to actively act on it. And I think it worked. I think it may have something. I thought it was bullshit at first. I was like, what the fuck? All right, whatever. But no, I think it might be something to it a little bit.
So before we skip to you, Key, right? Let me piggyback off what you're saying. Excuse me, guy. What's your love languages?
I'm tricky. But I'm kind of easy going with it. So that was like the kind of thing we came up with. But what she said and what I felt was like, okay, I kind of got it. But I don't really, I think like a little bit of all of them for me, more or less. More than anything.
What's your wife's?
Words of affirmation and the one right before that, I forgot the one you said. I can't remember offhand.
Quality time? Receiving gifts, physical touch, active services.
Definitely gifts and active services. But
so gifts, words of affirmation, and touch.
And that's where the thing gets tricky at, because it's like me. I like to do things. Like I like you be like, oh damn, I need 3 TVs for it. Boom. I'm on it. That's how I tell. So it's kind of a difference, and I understand that's the guideline. But for me, that's kind of how I show.
Mm-hmm.
My love language is how I show. Like, okay, damn, you need that. Okay, damn. Oh, you got a flat tire? I fucking go take it out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
So I have different ways. Like, oh shit, let me do the kitchen. Okay, cool. I'm on it. So I have different ways of showing it, but it doesn't check the boxes of the love language, so it get tricky there.
Okay.
That's why I had to learn. Like, even though that's what I like to do to show it, it might not translate into words of affirmation and all other things. But I had to learn it. This is, man, every day you learn something new.
What about you?
Wow.
You got a different one for everyone. That was funny.
That was funny.
Just here for joke shot.
I think every woman anyway, like the gifts is one of their things, especially if a man, want to show his love. So that's one that the way I would show it. But words of affirmation, I would need that for my woman or whatever.
You mad medium, son. That's what you want to hear.
Because you know what? Then I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I don't think either one of those are like I'm connected probably in a little bit to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got my own personal way I go about things, and the way I go about things is, I always mind, like he said, with the TV thing and the flat tire and all that stuff. Like, yeah, that's of course. I think that's all men should be doing that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I mean, how does that really a language with a man? I'm taught to do that type of stuff. Even if I can't do it myself, I'm like, okay, well, I got to get somebody to do it. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So, I think the only thing I need from my woman, and this is just the bottom line of the story, and I said this before, he laughed, and I think she laughed too, is don't give me no headache. That's the bottom line of the story.
I don't care why I got shot.
Don't give me no headache, though. See, that's different. You shut up.
That's what you said. You said leave me alone.
No, I'm talking about just like, like if sometimes women, if they upset during the course of the time of the month, they start acting like a nut. Come on, leave me alone. I just want to watch the sports. Can I watch the sports? So that's what I mean. That's all I really need. So I don't really need too much. Leave me alone. Let me do me.
That's not even on the list.
I just said that. I just said that. Look. I just said that the list is not really for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at things a little different. So it's hard for me to really answer that in my situation because I look at things different. Sometimes what makes me feel good from a woman is just for her to just ask me, how's my mental health, right? Or, anything. It could be anything. It's anything that don't cost nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, but what does that have to do with just leaving you the fuck alone?
No, I'm talking about because
like,
right.
Your girl love you.
Listen.
She's leaving the fuck alone. She like.
Listen, that's right there. Because, she might be bothering me too much. Is that a problem for you? I don't bother me too much, man. Like, come on. Listen, I'm in the middle of something. Why you gotta be? Listen, if it's the fellas around and we in the man cave, I don't want her coming down there or calling me 5 times for no reason. What's the problem? Here we go, man.
You don't need no love, then So you just want to. Are you in a relationship, Key?
Yeah.
He's into fucking prostitutes.
So okay. Answer the next question. What's your significant love languages? If it's more than one, then
it's more than one. Like I said,
so what are them? What are they?
It's a little different. Like, for me, physical is one, obviously. But hold on, let's rewind. You said that I don't need a girl then. But all these things come from trial and error. Come from dealing with, different walks of life, different types of women, and how they deal with things. All women don't do it the same, but they got a lot in common when it comes to, being selfish. So don't be selfish. That's part of it right there. Like, come on. If I tell you I want to do this or I'm doing this, I made it about you this whole year. So, it's just different for me. So what does that got to do with prostitutes, huh? Tell me.
I just said you need a prostitute because you don't want to bother you. Prostitute want up $30, $40. She ain't gonna bother you.
$30 and $40.
Yeah, you kind of prostitute.
Oh my God.
How you know that? Got him. How you know that?
Got him. How long it's been for me? I don't think it cost 30 or 40. What you paying now? I
don't even know the price. No, wait, hold on. I don't even know the price of nothing. I don't know the price of nothing. I don't know. I don't know. If he know the price, he know the number, he know where they at too. I don't know none of that stuff. So I listen, it is what it is. But
So what's your significant love languages?
I just told you, asked me the question.
You said physical, that's all you said.
Yeah, that's all I really got right now for that. I really don't got too much for it.
Just pat on the head, you.
You stupid. Yeah. You stupid.
That's what it takes.
You stupid. I'm stupid, yeah.
So obviously he doesn't know, but it's fine. Now you got a question.
Yeah, that's so cool. Like, it's not even a question to ask; it's something to learn about them.
Yeah, just
for me, how I would want my significant love language to be is word of affirmation. That's one. Quality time.
You medium ugly. You good? That's all you need.
What?
Every day he's like, yo, you medium ugly. That shit was affirmation. You be good.
I don't know. I guess words that goes back to communication. Like make me feel good. Make me feel like I'm the baddest female on the planet, or I got the fattest butt on the planet. Like, even though I know that I don't, I just want to feel good. Like, yo, you beautiful. Like, you got a good soul. Something like that. I like that. I don't care for the receiving gifts. I'm not into that. Like, I'm not sitting here saying I won't receive them, but I'm not looking for a gift. I don't know. A lot of people will care about that materialistic things, or they just care about receiving something. I'm not one of them females that care about that. I want your word. I want the quality time and the act of services. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm a little physical touch. You know what I'm saying?
One of them said big dick. Surprise, surprise.
But if no, that's like last on the list. Like, if it's the other three are priority, but physical touch is like last because I don't really care about that. Like, I care about our bond. Like, because I feel like that bond is gonna lead us to, like, touch souls.
You could be with a man without.
I never said that. Don't put shit in my mouth, Key.
You say you don't care about the touch.
No, I never said I don't care at all. Like,
last on your list.
Yeah, that's the last on my list. Like, we could go 2 weeks without touching.
What?
Right, so he like, I ain't fucking.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He's so beautiful. And
right? You ever say your butt big, nice butt, but we go 2 weeks without hitting it. Yeah,
because it's like time just really be flying by, and you don't even realize, like, when you enjoy yourself, like my last relationship, being on vacation for 8 days, and like the whole first 4 days we ain't touch each other.
What? Wait, what? Oh, vacation.
Like, it's like you just getting that bond.
Yeah, you be chilling.
Like, you vibing, like you getting that quality time.
Where'd you go?
Stop.
It depends on where you went.
The Love Island, Aruba.
Yo, Key, you gotta relax.
What?
They ain't touching 4 days.
Yo, it was a dope vacation.
Yeah. They was in Aruba. They ain't touching 4 days.
Mm-hmm. Now, that 5th day, I got drilled, but.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with
wait, hold on. Wait. So, what was the purpose of that again?
Quality time.
You gotta take the flight there, right? That's quality time right there.
No, it's not, because you.
No, you trying to sleep. You trying to get on that plane. I mean, but you gotta figure, bro, if you living with your peoples and y'all together, and it's a normal thing. So for having sex, so if y'all go somewhere, if we just had sex the night before, we might not be in our bag. But let 2-3 days go by now, we like fucking we like fucking 10th graders. Yeah, like that.
4 days, Key.
Okay, whatever.
Now before the flight.
I don't know. I don't know what they talking about right now. That's for them. Listen, if you go out on a vacation, Aruba, with your significant other, I'm going to find the first place that looks spontaneous, that look crazy, and we're getting it in right off there. We'll put the luggage down, and this is what needs to happen. We'll get dressed later. We'll do that later. They tripping.
You been in her over on a balcony?
Of course, on a mountain.
Yo, sometimes it really just be about that quality time.
Okay,
like,
we can do that after.
I'm weak.
After we can do that after. You said
is that serious?
Balcony. Everybody know balcony.
Is that serious?
It's that serious. Because I've been waiting on the plane. I need to do it. We need to do it.
You definitely a Sag.
Yeah, we need to do it. I want to do some shit.
You need a male rose. What the fuck is wrong with them? They
do got the new thing.
Male rose?
Yes, they do. They got the thing that, like, I'm talking about Sucky P1000.
Sucky too.
4 or 5.
Oh my god.
4 or 5,000. Yo, that shit is crazy. Like, I just can't believe what they invent.
They invent shout out what they talk about male rose.
Body, B. They got
the butt. And the butt, like, really soft, I was told. Like, to where and then you got some stuff you could put the liquid in and make up. Yo, it's crazy.
Where the fuck I been at? This is crazy.
We were trying to fuck every day for fucking.
First of all,
vacation away, nigga.
I ain't say every day, but
it's crazy.
I ain't say every day, but yeah, the Aruba. Wow.
And it was a beautiful trip.
Shout out to your trip though. That's what it's dope. Right. I just want to do some.
Shout out to my Ruby and homeboys.
Yeah, it was beautiful. The island was beautiful. I went horseback riding. It was an adventure. I'm not gonna lie.
And they had 2 casinos. I was getting busy.
I think I need to go to Aruba.
Yeah, go to Aruba. It's beautiful.
Like, what?
We was in a strip club having fun.
Like, the locals is really cool, Will.
Like, they got this strip and I don't drink, so when I do, like, I might take a pina colada on vacation, but that'd get me like I'm talking about I'm dead. But, like, I was in the strip club having so much fun. Like, them girls them bitches is fire. It was bitches from Colombia that that came to Aruba to make more money and stuff. Yo, them Colombian bitches is fire.
Yeah, they bodies be all made up though.
Fire.
A lot of they
and they wanna fuck. They ready to fuck. Like no lie, they want threesome because that's when you go to them foreign islands. That's what them women want to do, especially them Colombians. Word is born.
Yeah.
Yo, they fire. Key, you should visit it. I'm talking about.
No, yeah, I'm gonna go. But you said they all fight. I mean, it's a little cheat code when you got your body made up though. Like most of them too, because you get
some of them.
In the body, man. That's a little cheat code. You know what I mean? And then the women don't really realize right now too. They out of touch. That body made up stuff. Guys already in the cut already talking about they want that regular bag. They want the original body bag. Before you know it, that shit gonna fade, and then the big booties and the little waist gonna be stank. You're gonna be able to go in the restaurants and none of that stuff no more. Everybody gonna look at you with that face. That face she got right there. Everybody gonna look at you with that.
I don't know how true this is, but
no, I'm saying they're already talking about it. Oh, go ahead.
Have you ever dealt with somebody that got their butt done and their stuff just became dry? I don't know, cause I was told that. But I was told about it. Like I don't want to fuck that bitch. That bitch pussy dry now. Now she got her ass done. I'm like, huh? Couldn't a bitch get dry?
Maybe she's trying to attract to that nigga. Maybe she's got an ass done. Maybe she been getting some good women.
Or it could be that she may be a little older. I don't know. Maybe she may be a little older. She dried up a little bit.
Why wasn't feeling them?
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna go with that part because that's the excuse for women all the time.
No, that's true. That's true because it's about. I'm telling you.
No, it is. No, I agree with it, but a lot of times women use that as it to put it off on a man. Because a man could be not attracted to a woman either. You know what I'm saying?
It's different. It's different roles.
It take two to get them things going at the same time.
Right.
If niggas work it out and try to put it in, it's probably
okay. Well,
like they need a little foreplay.
Right.
Okay,
so right. So we don't know the whole scenario. Like,
or like a nigga could be fucking the bitch too hard, and it's like, yo, like you drying me up, like, or bitches, niggas pull out condoms. A lot of bitches take that as disrespect, like condom, like
No, she's right. She's right. Well, she's right.
A lot of females like, why you pulling out a condom?
Excuse me?
Yeah, she's right.
No, I don't understand this. I must be out the game too fucking long. Hold up. So I meet a bit. We go back to the spot. I pull out the joint. She told me no.
Well,
she feels she's offended.
Yeah. You have a lot of females that are offended.
I definitely see that.
I don't even know you.
That's the problem. They want you to know them over that little dinner or that, But you gotta think about it. It's what they used to. You got some men who just don't care to go in raw. Like fuck it, I'm going in raw. I'm taking the risk. Then you got some females who don't care about a nigga fucking them raw. Like and because it's one of them like bitches feel like I'm important. He fucked me raw.
I've been in the suburbs too long. She's back in the hood.
But people get offended about that.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Well, bitch, guess what? You gonna be offended. Fuck you. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I even had the girl tell me that she allergic to him. She can't use them. She was like, I'm like, well, I guess this ain't,
Well, what happens if you do? You break out?
Yeah, you swell up,
You take a Benadryl. We can be good.
I'm weak.
Take a Benadryl.
Fuck that.
Take a Benadryl.
But then that's when you take if you trying to take that next step with a female that you feeling, you just take the right precaution. Like, yo, what's up? Like, let's go get checked out before, Nowadays, people ain't even doing that. By the time you do that, she out here fucking somebody else, or he out here fucking somebody else, or he just finished fucking the bitch, and it's like, yo, with you, where I ain't.
It's a wild world.
Yes, people are crazy.
Cold. A bitch get offended. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here. You were just with Joe Show yesterday.
That worked both ways too. Men do too. You know what I'm saying? That worked both ways. Listen. Sometimes you could be dealing with a girl for like 6 months. Y'all use condoms. Yeah, I know. Let me be 100. I'm like 6 months. We use condoms. I mean, I'm clean. This is what you thinking. And then she come out with the condom. The next time you're like, yo, can we? What's wrong? And you get in your feelings. You get in your feelings, man. I'm saying things that men don't want to say.
Yeah, I've had a situation where a man, I'm like, yo, what a condom, man. It's like, put no condom on with you. And I'm like, men you don't know me.
Men get in their feelings too, man.
You are, nigga.
Listen, men get in their feelings too. Like, it works both ways. Men get in their feelings too, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't be appalled at it, not even a little bit. I would be like, word, this might be a keeper. That's what I would think.
I mean, that's actually that's the best way. That's the number one way you should look at it. But
just care about her life.
Nah, you got some bitches. That's just the front. I'm telling you from a female. Let's just be like, let me just see if I can wheel this nigga in. Let me tell him about a condom, knowing damn well I ain't trying to use no condom.
Well, 1 year later, we're still using one, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. 1 year later, that's crazy. Well, I'm already fucking somebody else raw.
That's what I'm saying. I was like 6 months.
I know that. That's why I'm still
Look, 6 months. That's why I said 6 months.
6 months is good. You know 6 months is good. Like, y'all both get checked out. Y'all fucking with a condom. Y'all both get checked out. Like, all right, we gonna take the next step to take this condom off.
Like, so why the fuck would I take the condom off? Like,
all right, so let me ask this.
Does it feel better?
I'm about to say that. You ever had some shit that's like, that's real crazy? You swimming in like, I gotta take this shit off. You ever felt like that?
And then when I think about me laying in a coffin like this, I'm like, nah, the condom's good. Fuck you.
What about you?
He ain't freight cap. Anyway, listen. Bullshit. Before he was married, it's cap. Stop fronting. Look, listen. I understand what you're saying.
Have you ever been in that situation?
I have been in that situation.
He like a nigga that blew a hole, make sure it bust. Fuck out of here.
Give everybody the blueprint. Give it the blueprint. I don't know the blueprint to all of that.
This is what I deal with, guys. You see
what I'm saying is, I understand what you're saying. Like, you some fire, you know.
No, yeah, because it's like you don't get that feeling for real,
right.
with a condom on.
Right. So I agree with you. This is cat. This is pure cat.
I understand.
Come on, this is pure cat.
Because you're younger, so you never been burnt, so you don't know the shit go back in the day. You go through shit like that. You were like,
I had peoples that been burnt.
Now y'all got new shit. Now y'all got AIDS 3.0 and all this other shit.
Wait, what? They said AIDS 3.0? What the hell is AIDS 3.0?
I don't even know, but the shit was funny.
Both of y'all will know before me because y'all don't like condoms. I do.
You can't put me in that category because I never said me.
I never said I don't like them.
I said you. I know who the fuck said you. I said you.
You can't. I like condoms.
I never said I didn't like them. I just understand where she was coming from. I'm just being realistic.
Yeah, I'm just trying to speak on all different aspects. I'm key too.
I'm not. I mean,
that condom. Come on.
You know what?
You put that on. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? We should get a poll. We should get a poll because I wish we could get a poll. Who like what's better, raw sex? Or condoms.
Raw sex. Raw sex.
No, wait. I'm about to add on. Let me add on. And in a midst of meeting somebody or dealing with somebody for a short amount of time, like 2 months, what they prefer to keep the condom going or take it off. You know what I'm saying? And I can guarantee you, more people within 3 weeks will want to take it off than keep it off.
But the results only take like 4 or 5 days to come back. So
what you want to do and what you should do and what you need to do is keep it off because you're not sure you want to be with us. Why would you be fucking?
Where be with it got to do with anything? We just talking about sex. We just talking about sex. We ain't talking about being with nobody.
Right.
Nobody.
Well, okay, fine. That's exactly what I'm saying. So yeah. She's not in a relationship with you, so yeah, she's fucking you. She fucking him.
You don't know that, though.
I don't know that. That's not
it's the different fact. Men do that. Women don't do that.
Wait, hold on.
A lot of women don't do it. Sorry.
Wait. Let me clear this up.
Get it, kid.
No, I'm not even gonna get it because listen, men do that too. Women do it too. They both do it. But like she said, we don't know that. There are women that I know I met for a fact that is just not going crazy fucking everybody. You know what I'm saying? So when you start to get know that about her after you be with her for like a couple months, you start to trust her more. And then they both start to trust each other. And it's where the raw sex comes.
About how they carry themselves. If if they wild and she like, stop playing. When you gonna give me, you know what I'm saying? If she coming off to you like, no, I'm probably gonna get the ass, but I know I'm not gonna go in raw. Like you just know about certain people. Like when you got a person that's not really pressed or just sitting pretty or doing, carrying themselves the proper way, it's like, all right, well, it's potential that I might fuck this girl raw.
Okay, I got
that's the mindset. I'm like, she ain't saying nothing wrong.
So you got the girl that was running around the city, fucking everybody with a car. She done fucked 400 niggas. Now she done moved down to fucking South Carolina. Nobody know her. She chilling. Now she playing all them games you just said. Oh no, boy, you ain't getting. You better get out of here. Meanwhile, she done fucked the whole Jersey City. Everybody, even niggas from the hill, from the project, every project, all around the corner. So you don't know. So you can't say, oh, she's safe and she nice and she need to be pressed for sex. No, that bitch been fucking. So I'm putting the condom on. I don't know what you
hold
think.
on. I got something for that real quick. Mm-hmm. That's why they have something called "Where are you from?" If you say you're from out of town, or guys who've been in the street who mess around with girls or whatever, and she say, "Well, we from Jersey City or something," and she say, "Hey, I'm from let's say North Carolina." No condom. That's why you have that. Mm-hmm. I know.
Use your better judgment.
I know. Listen, I know these things.
Excuse me.
Listen, North Carolina, right? Just say that we all from Jersey City, and then the question would you said, what if she was wilding in the hood and then she came to somebody else to try to reform herself and be new? That is a common thing that happened, right? That's very common for a woman to renew her whole image. So this is why they have, where are you from? One of the first questions I would ask.
But you won't know.
No, I'm going with it automatically because I know these things happen. They come to Patterson, you know what I'm saying?
Let's say, boom. She went to college, 18.
I don't care about college. I've been to school.
She fucked the whole college. You don't even know. Now she out of college. She's in North Carolina because she went to school there. And now you just like, oh.
But that's the point. You getting to know her. Where you from? You know.
But when you go back and get her resume from Jersey City, they don't know. They like, oh no, she was quiet. She used to be in the house. You got the good resume.
You moving the goalpost now. You moving the goalpost now, brother.
He was trying to go, and I'm like, it don't matter if you go back. That's fine. You may go back to her and get her resume. But then again, you might not because the city's big. People, everybody don't know everybody.
True, but I'm automatically when you say you're from out of town, from my experience, and you come to a new town, that right there is automatic flag for me. I'm putting the condom on.
So you saying bitches ain't whores in their own town?
No, I'm saying they are, and then they move. Like I'm agreeing with you.
So you're saying if you're in the same town, a bitch can't be a whore if she never left.
Most likely you would know her. You would know her. In your own city, you would know her. Mm-hmm. Most likely.
You don't know she a whore.
Why not? We went to school together.
But you still might know she a whore.
I know everybody. I went to high school and everything. I know everybody.
Let's not say a whore. Let's say she's been with more guys or a dick that you know you would never fuck behind. Let's just say it like that because there's some niggas in the hood you know. Nigga, I don't know what's going on. I'm never fucking that nigga baby mamas or nothing. Either his dick man, I'm away from. So if it's that situation. You might, I know, because you know women. How many guys you been with? Oh, only 6. No, you got times that by 3. so that's what I'm saying.
I'm dying.
So all them little secret dicks that nobody don't know about. Like, that's what shit.
That's them niggas that's solid. That don't talk.
Yeah, little nigga at work.
Shout out to the dude that don't talk, man.
Solid, like.
I'm not saying nothing to nobody. I'm holding it down.
Fuck that. We know what these bitches out here doing. Start gunning 6'9" niggas. Fuck that.
That's them niggas that's solid for facts. But I get what he's saying. He's basically like automatically. If you telling me you from OT, I'm putting a condom on to protect myself. I don't give a fuck if you a good girl. I don't care if you a bad girl. I'm putting a condom on.
He gonna fart though. But he only doing it for 2 months. So after that,
yeah, because within that 2 months, you probably done got tested. You probably getting to know her now. Like,
okay, stop.
All you need is 1 week with a female or a male to see they pattern, bitch.
I got him.
This nigga never
I'm gonna let him go.
He never got tested for COVID. You think he gonna get tested for AIDS? This nigga ain't gonna get tested. Fuck that.
I got him. I'm gonna get him. I got him. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it for the next topic. We've been on this one too long, so I got him. Before it's all over, I got him. Well, go ahead. You got something, Mike?
This guy's funny. Yeah, this was that one. Should I see it in the news? Let me see. Oh yeah. This is a sad one. I really don't want to do that one. I want to talk about that one. That's just sad. I don't think. Did we talk about this last one or no?
Which one?
Yeah. Oh well, fuck it. We hear that. 3 armored trucks robbed within hours in Chicago suburbs.
We did talk about that.
Oh, okay. Okay. 400,000 was stolen. The niggas gangsters.
400,000 an armored truck? Oh my god!
Just 3 armored trucks within hours.
God damn! Did it get caught?
No.
Oh my god!
Yeah, cool.
God, what's going on? Why this shit don't happen up here?
You said go to the rack. You ain't listening.
That's where I plan on being.
Oh God.
In Chicago.
You don't need to go to Chicago.
4 years.
You don't need to go.
Wait, you moving?
I plan on being. I tell everybody that I plan on being in Chicago in 4 years.
You gonna be in Chirac? It's cold.
I'm not feeling cold, but that's the corporate world. I mean, I can advance my career in Chicago. Yeah. That it's for business. It ain't like I'm going out there to be like.
I can see you going to the whole block.
I can definitely be on the block.
No, they're gonna tear the whole block down before you get there. So.
I know that, but I'm saying, that you know.
You can't be on the block. you will get murdered.
Yeah, I know that. Like someone told me that. Like they was like, "Yo, like you got to get up out of here."
You want to fight? You need to be shooting. And
Yeah.
to be shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want to fight them up.
No, I'm saying like, yeah, you out of here. Like you going. They definitely rough out there.
Yeah, they
Mm.
I think I got. You got one, Kia?
Yeah, I just wanted to say this. It's a sad day. I know you say you want to say nothing that was too.
No, go ahead. It's fine. It's fine.
But
I'm playing with it.
But shout outs to my boy Jamie Foxx, man. He caught a stroke. I want him to get well. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of actors like Martin Lawrence, everybody, wishing him well. I think he's all right, though. But shout outs to him, man. I hope he get better, man. Jamie Foxx, man. That's a legend right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then get well soon, fam.
Yeah, I know. I like Jamie Foxx as a character. You know, he's a genuine person, so I hope he recover.
This is just some I be bugging. So this is some shit I be thinking about. So I was thinking, I was like, yo, this is really dangerous times. Because you don't really know. Like, I'm thinking back, when I was going out hitting clubs all that back in the day, whatever, turn the wall, that shit. Speed, all the spots. If it was a dancing nigga, he wasn't a threat.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, these some dancing niggas, they cool. They doing their shit, they spins, all that bullshit they do. Excuse me. And you won't pay no mind. And then I was thinking, I was out Philly and niggas was dancing, and I was like, yo, these young niggas shoot everybody in here twice.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, it's a wild time. Like, you can't even, like, you gotta really watch the dancing, the real dancing niggas.
You
like,
gotta watch them too.
It's a cold world when you gotta watch the dancing niggas. This shit crazy out here. Like, yo, this nigga just did the motherfucking dance to the Lil Uzi Vert song.
Damn.
Everybody. Got mad rhythm. What's going on?
I'm telling you, them be the ones. Don't listen.
Niggas crazy, but go ahead. You got one more?
Got one more. I don't know if KP know who this is, but it's a lady called, I know he know, on ESPN, Malika Andrews, right? You know who Malika Andrews is, right?
Yeah.
You got two sisters. They work for ESPN. They mix, I think, black and white, or maybe they black and white. Mm-hmm. Malika Andrews got a white husband. Shout outs to them, whatever. Maybe. Yeah. So Jalen Rose, we know who Jalen Rose comes on a show or whatever, and Malika Andrews has been known to kind of always come for black men and tear them down. So he gave her a hug, and then during the air while I was taping, he gives her like a side hug too, not a close one. Like this, like right there. And then she said, get your hands from under my armpit. And it was weird when she said it. And then they after that, they've been coming for her. So a lot of people now have been saying that, all she do is just come for the brothers and tear them down. And I want to know what you think about that. Like, you got this husband, he's a white guy, whatever with that. But every time I turn around, you talking about the bad things that the black brothers do on the court, whether it's football, basketball, whatever it is, you know what I mean? And people right now just like, yo, what's up with that? Because she's supposed to be black.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the stuff that happened on the court is whatever, that's her job. But that shit did seem crazy.
We talking about outside the court too, so
yeah, that stuff did seem crazy. Like, what the fuck is she on?
Well, she also the head coach Ime Udoka. My bad, I'm butchering his name. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. She either that too. She just went in on that and brought up his other current affairs. Not talking that she's supposed to be talking basketball. You know what I'm saying? And she just like all the time.
Well, everybody got to try to do what they do to get their ratings. So
I was about to say that.
Should just be for that, but it's plenty of white people doing wild shit out here.
But she don't say nothing. That's the point.
Yep.
Ever.
Valid like Khaled. Another weird thing though with the Cash App, rest in peace guy.
Rest in peace to the Cash App guy.
I see they got a suspect or they arrested someone.
Really?
The murder.
That's weird.
But
the last time we talked, you told me they didn't have nothing.
No, they just said he was dead from stabbing in Silicon
Man, when you get me personally, I feel like when you get too much power, they're getting you out of here. They getting you out of here.
He was the founder, though. He wasn't even with that. He had another thing going on, some crypto shit. But it's weird that it's not even like usually something of a guy of that stature, it would be all over the news.
Yeah, it's not being broadcast.
Whoa, like seen it on the internet more than I heard it on the fucking news. And now it's like they got the guy. allegedly
it seems
they
to
got
me
the guy, and it looks a little.
he may be the fall guy, right? He's like the fall guy.
Yeah, I think they
just threw somebody out there.
This guy looks like a stabbing is weird. Like I'm like stabbing.
Right, a stabbing out of everything.
and dude don't even live there. Like dude was there taking care of some business, so it ain't like he just be around. But it was easy to find, and it's it's down here where the money at in the tech area. So like, someone's getting stabbed in the tech area.
Let's say this, right. I don't really like to touch this because I feel like this is a touchy subject, but I'm gonna go back to the Nipsey Hussle thing, right? He always got his bodyguards with him, and that one particular day in his own hood, he get killed.
I mean, well, that was by somebody he knows, so that's a little different.
Yeah, but it's like for once you don't got my body. I don't have my bodyguards today. Out of all the days, I always have my bodyguards.
Yeah, but if I'm at home base.
Yeah, he be at home base with his bodyguards too.
Homies, so I guess it's like I'm home base with the homies. Ain't nothing going on. And there was an argument that pursued before that, so it wasn't like dude just came up. So they had the argument. Whatever.
Yeah, it's a lot. Shout out to Nipsey, man. That's the legend.
Yeah,
legend.
Facts.
Nipsey. But he it's a lot of like, weird things happen with that. I'm one of those guys that it was weird how it happened. I paid attention to it a lot. Nipsey is one of my favorite artists too. But the guy, since we talking about it, the guy got 60 years. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
You think that's accurate?
I mean,
death penalty.
I kind of agree with that.
No,
life.
Let's say life. Look at the 60. Like, look, he already got beat down twice. He don't have a long 60. He don't have a long 60 years.
Yeah, but he gonna be in PC, right?
He getting his ass with the razor. He must not be in PC. He might fight
He gonna be in PC. He gonna be in PC. They gonna protect him.
It's crazy. You gotta sign in to 23-1. You be in room 23 hours by your fucking self every day, 1 hour to get out and walk around the yard by yourself. Motherfuckers don't want to be in that shit unless your life is really.
Damn, so he got 60 years. That's crazy. Yeah. 60 years and he rolling 60. Ain't that something, right? That's
crazy.
Yeah.
You got fucking all that time to do. You don't want to be keep me safe for what? Fuck me out here.
Well, he might as well hang it up.
Get me out here. I'm gonna war with these niggas till it's over. But I don't know. Rest in peace to me.
Oh, real quick. Since we talking about similar situations. Pop Smoke.
Oh yeah.
One of his killers got 5 years. In juvenile prison.
Well, he's a juvie, so
no, but still 5 years.
That's a gun charge.
He got 5 years.
Different states, different laws, different rules.
California, they said they don't care about nobody who died over there. Biggie, you don't care about nobody who died over there.
Well, I do. Well,
Slim 400.
I mean, bro. Yes.
5 years.
Well, he's a juvenile. How much time are you gonna give him? Like he charged like.
No, I just personally feel like they should have sentenced him as a juvie, but when he come back and he become that 18, they need to.
And then he got to do the time in the juvenile, so he come out when he's 20 now, so he come out when he's 25, and then.
Is it 5 mandatory or is it just
5
like
years
mandatory? He got a 5 flat or a 5 with a number behind it.
He's just 5 flat.
Yeah, this shit is different than that.
5 years,
okay.
Yeah, but he just got 5 years, and he come on when he's 25, and he got to do that in the juvenile, so he gonna be a grown man amongst younger kids, so it's an easy bid.
Fuck no, that's a nightmare bid. Are you kidding me? Them young niggas is wow. You do not want to do your time with them young niggas. They don't give a fuck. I promise you. You don't want to go to juvie spot. What's that shit? Pine Grove out here? Man, you don't want to go. Them young niggas is stabbing every day. They bugging. You want to go to some old niggas, got some shit to live for. Young niggas is crazy, bro.
I just think if they was to put him in an actual prison with adults, them niggas don't have nothing to live for. Because now you'll be in a population where you got people that ain't got life and don't care about nothing.
No, but the life is be chill. The life is, they like kid. Just leave me alone. Just leave them alone. They be cool. Like, life is be chilling.
They be chilling, but they willing to, like, risk it all about they respect. Like, it's like.
Yeah, but if he ain't bothering me, I don't even know Pop Smoke. I don't know this little nigga. He ain't bothering me, so I'm doing my fucking life. Once y'all come up here fucking around with my domino on my chessboard.
Man, 5 years, you get like 2-3 years for home invasion just without killing somebody. How you get 5 years, bro? And they shot him.
Who else how much time did other people get?
One of them was 2 was of age, an adult, and then 2 was a juvenile. They didn't say that. It just said the one got 5 years. That's what they said. 5
We gotta
years.
look into to see what everybody else got. So maybe everybody else may have got smoked. And maybe he ain't do nothing but drive the car. What did he do?
Oh, but they didn't say what he did. They just said the one got
Right.
5 years. I think he was the youngest one. I think.
Yeah, so we gotta do a little more research.
Yeah, man. But like, you know what? If I'm Pop Smoke brother, I'm like, yeah, 5 years is good. I'm flying to Cali. He gonna go.
Okay, they pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter. So that kind of changes everything. 20-year-old man whose name has been withheld was sentenced to 4 years and 2 months in jail now.
That shit's crazy.
3
Wow.
men, Corey, somebody, whatever, being held because he was 15 years old at the time. Still faced charges during the commission of a robbery, so he probably gonna get fucking away because he probably the one that shot him. That's why they held him. So what it's looking like? I ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world. But what it's looking like to me? We got us another 6'9" in Gunner. That's what it's looking like to me.
Yeah.
Because that one got not even sentenced yet or nothing. So he done copped out and did what he had to do. He got himself out the fucking way. So now they got his statement with saying everything they did. So now these other guys got to get, if I'm calculating this correctly, the other guys got to deal with his statement and him copping out. Like, same thing I got to do. I mean, would you say, yeah, when I think about it, like, damn, for a murder, like 4 years, it's crazy. But
yeah.
But then, yeah. So that makes it make sense.
That's crazy.
That makes it make sense. So, I don't know. Well, I ain't messing with you niggas on that. I got shit to do. So, we want to thank everybody. Y'all got anything else before we get certain thing pressing? They can't wait till next week or next month or next year. Who knows?
I got something for next time.
Oh, God. Should we get it now?
I'm going to keep applying that pressure. No, we ain't going to get it now. But I'm going to keep applying that pressure because I want that to marinate on y'all mind.
Hold up. No, we want to touch back in.
No,
we want
to.
back in on, I want to get a follow up on the caller from before, but we'll get that next episode. We'll thank everybody for tuning in to my Ghetto Point of View podcast, where you get your laughs. Peace.
And we out.